Hello traders, welcome back to the channel. So I'm back with another video about another setup, guys. So in last video I was teaching about one setup that I always use in my trading, especially after doing my top down analysis. But you don't need to know how to do top down analysis in order to use these setups. All you need to know is the trend of the market and then look for the setups. Go to the chart, look for the trend of the market, and then look for the setup. Simple, straight to the point. So I'm going to be teaching you another setup like that one. And yes, it is going to be on you guys now to choose which one to use. There are around 4 to 5 setups, and I'm going to make sure I teach all of them. So it is now going to be on you to choose which setups to use. Okay, so today I don't want this video to be so long. Kindly go and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to give you 5 seconds. You're going to 300 subscribers so far. We are at 270. So subscribe to the channel and then we shall proceed with the video. Subscribe to the channel, guys, and then we proceed with the analysis. 5 seconds, subscribe. Okay guys, I hope you're done subscribing, so let's go straight to the video. And I told you guys this strategy works, these setups work even for beginners, so don't worry. So the strategy we're going to learn about today is going to be called the support broken turns into resistance, then combined with demand and supply. Support broken turns into resistance combined with demand and supply. Same thing for the sell. That is for buys. For the sell, resistance, that is for the sells. For the buys, resistance broken turns into support, then add demand and supply. Good. So that being said, we are going to go straight to the setup. So it's going to be like this. Price is going to be moving up like that. Find resistance, come back, go find resistance, go break the resistance like that, then come back here to the resistance and then form a demand zone, then go up like this, and then yes, like that. So let me just put this one around here such that it doesn't be so long. So price will go up, find a resistance, come down, break the resistance, use it at support, and then goes back up. So you want to see a demand zone around this area like this, and then what else? Set your buy limits here like this. Set your buy limits here, and then target the previous high, which is this. So what you want to see is price come from this area here, tap into this demand zone, and then it will trigger your orders and take you to the previous high. That should be your take profit, but always take profit below price reaches the high, because it can reach somewhere and just turn around for no reason. You know what happens is price action. So in order to see resistance turns into support very well, you can always put the line on that. You see how it is looking good. Price goes up, finds resistance, comes down, breaks resistance, uses it to support, leaves a demand zone, goes up, breaking this previous high. So when price comes back here, as long as this demand zone is valid, set your orders here, price will come, tap you in and take you to victory. So the same thing happens with the sales side. Price comes, finds support, goes up, breaks the support, uses it as resistance, leaves a demand zone here, and then comes back up. So when it comes back to this demand zone, we are expecting to buy and target the previous high. Very simple and straight to the point. And like I told you, this one even a beginner can trade this kind of setups as long as they master them. You don't need to get a lot of things from the market. Just find one formula, one or two formulas that can work for you, and use them to extract money out of the market. So now, that being said, I'm going to take you to the charts such that you can get first-hand experience on how they work. This is zero what? This is GBBGF. This is not what I want. Let me start from the 4-hour time frame. Start from Euro card. Yes, Euro card. I show you, and this trade happened. I think this week. Yes, this week. This is Friday. It happened on Friday last week. Okay, so what do we have? And I'm going to be showing you one that happened this week, I think, on Euro card. So what do we have here? Price comes up, forms a resistance, comes back, breaks the resistance, uses it as support, and goes up, leaving a demand zone here. What is the qualities of a good demand zone? Indecision candle, engulfing candle with a good move away or a decent move away. So someone will say, but I'm not seeing it. In order to see the support and resistance very well, you go to the line chart. So you get the line chart like that. You see where I'm going to put this line? You see, price used here as a resistance, came down, broke the resistance, used it as support, and then went up, leaving a demand zone here. Guys, this is the same thing I drew. I'm from drawing this one here. Price comes, finds a resistance, comes down, breaks the resistance, uses it at demand, it goes up. So now we wait for a demand zone here around this resistance, demand zone here around this resistance. So when price comes back to this area like this, we take it to the previous high, and that is our target. Guys, isn't this picture perfect of what I'm explaining? Like this. You see, price will come, tap you in, and then go up. It is the same thing here. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5 6, boom, 6, boom. So you just have to know how these charts, how these setups are. Go to the charts, look out for them, and then you'll thank me later, guys. Just make sure you get these setups in your head. So what happens is, after setting your buy orders here like this, stop loss slightly below, that is 42 pips, target the next high, which is this one, 108. This is 1:2.4, which is okay, but you would have held in for longer, up to 1:3.8. But even this one was enough. Actually, it went up to 1:3.4 before it came back. So by then you would have cashed out just like that. I told you, the moment you see the setup, go to the trend of the market. If the setup is saying that buy, and then the trend up is bullish, the trend is bullish, then you have no option than taking the trade. So this same setup happened on, I think it was 1 hour, 1 hour 30 minutes. Where was it? 30 minutes, Euro card. And that same thing is happening here, guys. Look at the move away. Same thing is happening here. And if you had entered, because this is a live market, if you had entered here, this thing wants to, you see, it's sniper entry, sniper entry. So if you had entered here, so far you would be in 23 pips. That is 1:1.6 already. So it is happening here, but that is not why we are here. I'm here to show you the trades that already happened. This is the one that we are from seeing. Okay, let me go to, still on the 4 hour, let me go to another chart where I see nice. I don't think Euro AUD. No, Euro AUD, it hasn't yet happened. By the way, this is a trade that you can monitor. I'm monitoring it as well. See the same picture, perfect. resistance, broken, turns into support, and then price goes up, breaking this high, breaking the downward momentum, leaving us a demand zone, very clean demand zone. Look at the beautiful move away, and this is the indecision candle. I already put here monitoring this trade. So guys, put these trades on your chart and keep on monitoring them. It is on the 4-hour. So where is it? There is 0 GPP. This one played out. I think 1:2. This is 1:1. Picture perfect? No, not picture perfect, but something like that. So you put your trades here. Normally with this very volatile pairs, I don't put at exactly on the extreme end. I always put in the middle. Then I target a 1:2. This is 2.52 there. But price gave you a 1:1. Move your stop losses to break even. That one would have been stopped out for break even. I don't think you'd have made any profits on that trade. So price has broken, and we still have another zone down here. I think that is why it's heading. So we have GBP AUD. This one here. This one gave us a 1:2. You see? No, this one was a rally, base rally. And then this one was not marked well. Let me first move here. This was a rally, base rally. Mark well like that. So price came, rally, base rally. Price came, tapped you in, and look, target the previous high. That is a 1:3. And someone would say, oh, but now I see another zone here. Yes, this is valid, but because we had a test on it, we assume many of the orders were taken. So this one, we cannot want to trade it again. Good. So where is another one? Another one was on Euro JPY, Euro NZD. You see, guys, how I'm cherry picking these things. That means these setups happen on any, yes, this one is also picture perfect. These setups happen on any pair. They can happen on any pair, any time frame. Mark that one well, like that. So what happened here is support, resistance, come back, break, turns into support, and then price moves away very beautifully, breaking this high. So you need to enter from there, but this one I would have missed it. I know why I would have missed this one. And then target the previous high for 1:3. So right now you'd be in a 1:2.7, 177 pips. This one I would already be out by now. I know I would be out. Okay, we go to Euro GBP. Euro GBP, this one happened on the 30 minutes. It is one trade that I caught on the 30 minutes. Very picture perfect, guys. Picture perfect. Why do I say picture perfect? You see, resistance broken, turns into support, and price went up. So what do you do? And this is the 30 minutes time frame. So they happen on each and every time frame. So you mark your demand zone like that, and then put here like that. So you're risking $7, 7 pips. So you wait for price to come back and tap you in and target the next high. This is a 1:4, and look at what is happening. Wow, guys, look at what is happening. 1:4, but it has gone to 1:13. 13, guys. If you just held on that for longer, it would have gone in 1:13. Just move your stop losses above break even, and then hold on for long. And there's also another demand zone here. This is a drop base rally. So there is a zone there that I've given. You can also monitor that zone on the 30 minutes time frame. Wow, look at this move away, guys. Very perfect trade. If it comes back, it's going to give a very perfect trade. This is drop base rally. So you wait for price to come back here and then shoot you up. So we proceed on the 4-hour. Another example, it was on this one. Now this one was not clear. This one was not clear. It was easy to miss it. resistance, broken turns into support, demand zone, price came and tapped in, then went up. But this one you were likely to miss it because it had a gap. Maybe if you included the wick of that candle, you would get it. You see, broken, used its support, but it was so fast. So when price comes back, tap you in and you take it to the moon, guys, to the moon. 183, that is 1 is to 3.8, risking 47 to get 183 pips. That is, I think, the fourth example. Let's go to GBP card. GBP card, it happened here, you see, but this one was a rally based rally. So you enter from here, then put your stop losses below, target the previous high, that is 1 is to 2.6, but it gave you 1 is to 1.667 pips, and then you moved your stop losses above break even, and they were hit. And that is it, guys. You're not going to be winning each and every trade. However, trade management and it is called what, risk to reward. This one I captured around 500 pips, because yes, 500 pips with this one here. So this was picture perfect. Support, broken turns into resistance, leaves a demand zone. Look at the beautiful move away, and then put your entries here slightly below, then target. You're supposed to target here. However, it moved out from the previous supply zone, used the previous supply zone, respected it very well, and then dropped. So you would have moved one position and then set places above break even. From there you would be good to go. You wouldn't lose anything from there. If you entered lot size 1, you would have removed 500 and then lost 500. Not even lost, because you'd have moved stop losses above break even. So now that was GBP JPY. Then we have this one. I think this one happened on UD. This one. Which time frame? Let me see. GBP USD. It's like it is reacting in that area, guys. GBP USD price is reacting in that area. We have this one, picture perfect also. And guys, this is the live market. This is the live market. You see, a resistance broken turns into support, then it is respecting that area like that. So price will come, tap you in, and then we target the previous high. However, this one we are not going to go for. Why? Because price hit the monthly supply zone. So we might retrace up to here. A 1 is to 2.3. That should be the target. 1 is to 2.3, and then we move out. However, price is still in that area, and we should monitor and see what is doing. It is a good demand zone. So let's monitor that area. That is GBP USD. Do we have another one? USD. So I think, guys, that is all. These trades happen on almost all pairs, all time frames. However, if you want to get more trades, you'll have to use the lower time frames, like the 1 hour. You see this one? This one reacted from the 4 hour, gave you around 70 pips, and then it dropped. So let me see if I can get any. And you see, guys, I'm just cherry picking these trades. This one you would miss it. To show you that it works, I'm just cherry picking the trades. Now look at this one, guys. Look at this one. Price came, used resistance, came down, broke resistance, turned into support, leaving you with a demand zone here. Always include the wick. Yes, like that. So what do you do? Put here your buy trades. For volatile pairs, never put up. So you put slightly below 27. This is 23. You had to go up to 25, but this one would be hit unless you put 30. That one will be hit. Then target the next high, and look at where it went, all the way to guys, this one went all the way up there, giving around 200 pips. So you can use it also for swing trade, provided you're moving with a trend. You're always going to win with this strategy. Okay guys, so I think that is all. There is also one here, rally base rally. Put here your entries, price took you up. Okay, that is all guys. Kindly subscribe to the channel. If you found the video useful, you can like the video for the algorithm, and don't forget to subscribe and be part of this growing trading community. Okay guys, that is all for today. Have a great day. Goodbye.